Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm back to coming at guys with a top 16 deck profile for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Summer Qualifiers for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Grand Championship 2016. This is the Summer Qualifier. I did not win. It's because, it's not over yet, but I did not win, and I will be participating in the Fall Qualifier, most than likely. But on other topics, this video is not about me, because this is not the deck I ran. This is the deck Joshua ran, which is very interesting. He chose to play Infernoids. I have heard the deck has kind of waves in popularity lately, and just kind of an interesting thing to see. Oh, sorry guys, it's kind of late. I'm not really feeling well, so if my voice sounds a little off, sorry about that. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the deck. We got 1 copy of Card Trooper, 3 copies of the level 2 guy, 3 copies of the level 8 guy. I don't know any of their names or what they do. I think this guy can attack twice or something. And then we got 3 copies of the level 3, 2 copies of the level 3 guy. I think he pops back low. And then we got 2 copies of this level, I think 10 guy, which is fucking massive. I did find this interesting. He's not playing the card that's kind of like a heavy storm, so I found that was kind of interesting. 2 copies of 4 guy, 2 copies of 5 guy, 3 copies of the level 6 guy, 7 guy. He's level 7. Okay. Probably so you can then we got 3 copies of Lumina, 2 copies of Widen. Finally, some cards I actually know what the hell they are. 1 copy of Bell, if this is mentioned. 2 charges of Light Brigade. A Dark Hole. Now, I'm gonna have to ask him why he didn't just play Wageki, because Wageki is totally illegal for this event. I don't understand why he would play the Dark Hole. It's beyond me. 1 copy of Galaxy Cyclone. This seemed to be a very popular card. Seen a lot of people playing it. Then we got 1 copy of Monster Gate, 2 MSTs, 3 copies of Reasoning, 1 Soul Recharge, 3 copies of Void Seal. I don't know what that is. I think this is kind of like a pandemic for the deck. It's kind of like a Forbidden Lance in a way. That's kind of cool. And then 2 breakthrough skills for the only trap cards in the main deck. Very interesting. Probably just because he knows so much, he probably didn't want to play a lot of traps. If I had to guess, probably very sim. This deck probably plays very similar to Light Swans. I know that Retaliating Sea is an amazing card against it. You can just Retaliating Sea off from Reasoning or Monster Gate and win the duel because they banish everything. That's just stupid. But I have seen that happen. That's pretty cool. For the side deck, you play 2 Lyra, probably just for more backrow hate. 2 Fairyland, probably just for Cleese. 2 Fiend Griefing. Are these fuckers fiends? Well, all these guys are fiends by the looks. That's actually a really good card. 2 Mind Crush. 2 non-fusion area. Probably for stars mostly. I did see a few Witch Rubies in this event, so that's kind of neat to see. 2 Drama Trios, probably for BA, I guess. 2 Shawmere, and then 1 Time Slip. Very interesting. Oh, sorry about that yawn. Time Slip is a very old card and has been banned for a very long time. You skip your opponent's next draw phase. So in a way, it's kind of like a backwards upstart goblin. Instead of you drawing a card, you're now preventing your opponent from drawing a card. Now, however, I don't believe you can do the any form of locking with this deck. Even with this card. Now, if you think way back, there was actually a lockdown you could do with this card and prevent your opponent from ever drawing. However, that's long gone, and that shit never will be viable ever again. So this card could come back in the TCG format for iCal. Pretty sure I said that in my last ban list video. But this is one of the cards Simo did bring back, I think. And just apparently he chose to play it for whatever reason. Extra deck here, Black Rose. Oh, sorry for that cough. A Quill Wing Synchro Dragon. Dark Strike Fighter. I don't know why you'd play this. Like, I mean, maybe for like a little bit of bone damage, you play it. I mean, you know, if you tribute like this guy, was he the other 10 guy, you know, that's 2,000 damage. So that's actually kind of respectable, but I mean, other than that, it's not that great, because you still gotta do it during main phase 1. And then we got Gaia, Force of Earth, apparently just wanted some vanilla beat 6 that couldn't be Phoenix Chain. Phoenix Chain's a very popular card, so I guess that's legit. Goyo Guardians, also a very good card. Make the Arc of Light Swarm. Scrap Archfiend, Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Abyss Dweller, Dante of the Bunny Abyss. Very interesting to see Dante in here. Gaga Cowboy, Gemini Pearl, Ghost Trick Alucard, and then a 101. Very interesting deck indeed. I have never really played Infernoids, nor have I really played against Infernoids all that much. Keep in mind, when I do play against Infernoids, I'm usually playing Eva Swarms, and they usually can't do much, so I only see what they get to do. So I'm definitely going to have to look into this deck more in depth. I may actually build it myself, see what it is, what it does. Again, sorry about that cough. Would be very fun to do, I think, so that's what I'm probably going to do. Just to learn the deck, to know what it does, what it doesn't do. See if I like the deck. But like I said, you know, they don't normally get to do too much against me, because I usually play in Eva Swarms, and I usually have like either Ophion, so they can't summon the big monsters, which they can get rid of Ophion a few times with the little monsters, but like I have other outs, like I have macros, and I got a lot of shit that just outs this deck completely. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal for me. But that's not the point. Point is, this was a very interesting deck. I hope he does well, because I am not doing this deck profile before the tournament is over. So I will put out what place he got in the title when he gets finally knocked out or he wins. I will put that in the title. I do hope you do well, Joshua. Yeah, say your name right. I do hope you do well, so, you know, congratulations for making it this far. You made it further than I did. I went X1 and then, you know, lost top 16. But either way, guys, I'm going to have to let you guys go and just end this video here. Kind of awkwardly. It drug out way longer than I wanted it to. Bye.